Hi there, Dr. Brian here on Friday evening at the end of the day for me. I'll be off to the cot for an early start. Got to get up at about 4:30 to get down to the hills practice in good time for a busy start at 7:30. So I've had a pretty full week and it's been pretty interesting and revealing. I've had early starts every day, and the One Funnel Away, the ClickFunnels challenge finished this week, so I'm actually still not quite up to date and getting everything done, but I'm not stopping, so I think that's the key thing. It reminds me of my days at Swimming Carnival, where I was kind of walking down the pool. I was an appalling swimmer. From the era when sports days meant everyone took part. There was no one that didn't take part. You had to be severely ill or have no arms and legs. There was no excuse really. So I swam, and I seem to recall that, the whole school was there. It was 800 students and all the parents, and there I was still struggling down the pool. Someone was hopefully saying, "Do you need a hand out?" I was saying no, between gasps, between thinking, "No, I'm going to finish." And then I was so exhausted I could barely climb up the stairs to get out of the pool. More swimming training could be a hot tip anyhow. Don't give up, that's the lesson. Don't give up. Just keep going and you will achieve the goal. You might be the last over the line, but you'll have done it. So that could be the lesson of the day. That could be the parable for Friday the 27th, or is it the 28th? Goodness only knows. And I think it's very important to actually set that up as a challenge, or if you like, maxim for your life, that you don't give up. There's a concept of flogging a dead horse. A very unpleasant little vision, but the idea that you don't keep going on things that clearly have no life, that have sort of, let's just say you're wasting your time. But there's also the things that you know that actually you will complete are worthwhile and you shouldn't give up on. So, you shouldn't give up on your exercise program, you shouldn't give up on losing weight or weight gain. We always talk about losing weight, but as a hideously skinny person when I was growing up, I was desperate to not be so terrifyingly thin. So, and I know that gaining weight when you're sort of young and underweight is nearly impossible. Being on the receiving end of many unkind comments increases resilience. It's a good thing. Thank you very much for being so awful, everyone who was. So whatever your goal, and it's actually your wish and want, you may never articulate it loudly, never give up, never give up. If you give up, you're a failure. You only fail when you stop. So don't give up, keep going. So I will continue, and I've just done some more work on my second to last, third page out of the 5. So content creation will have to sort of take centre stage this weekend, so that at the end of next week I can get things done. So if that's my lesson for the day, I think it's very worthwhile. There's no doubt that completion is everything, and you're far better to do action that's imperfect than wait for everything to align, because very often it doesn't, and that's not good. So I see the battery's gone to low and 10%. I hope you don't get to see that nonsense. Time to charge the battery and put myself on the phone to bed. So I will bid you good evening, and I trust that you've had a great week wherever you are. The weekend looms. Saturday's a work day, but that just means there'll be more fun helping more people live better, and that's a good way to finish. Okay, I'm going to PO and speak to you later. Bye.